Hello, hello. Hi, Seth. How's it going? Hi, everybody. I hope you had a nice Tuesday. It's Tuesday, it's not Monday. Hello. What's up? I'm super excited for the game we're gonna play today. And guess what I did right before I started the stream? Guess what I did? It's kind of my new habit. I started making tea, and now I have to get up and go finish it. No, I'm gonna wait a bit. I mean, the water just finished boiling. It just finished. I'm at least gonna say hi. I'm gonna wait a bit. Welcome in, guys. I hope you had a nice day. I hope you had a nice snowstorm yesterday if you were on the East Coast. Like I did. Or yesterday or the day before, it depends. But, yeah. We have a lot of snow, and it's fun because I feel like I want to be a child. I mean, I could definitely do it as an adult, and I might do it tomorrow. We'll see if I have time. But right next to my apartment, there's like a big pile of snow from the parking lot, and it's like I just want to go play in it. I just go on a slide and just, I don't know, make a snowman. I'm feeling like a kid. I love snowstorms. Anyways, that's how I've been feeling since yesterday. I loved watching the snowfall. It's my favorite part of it, especially since I don't have to go out right now. Like, if I have to go somewhere and there's a snowstorm, I like it a lot less. But when I know I don't have to move, I can stay at home and just relax. I love a good snowstorm. It's amazing. So yeah, so that was fun. It felt cozy, you know? It was difficult to focus for my classes though, because I use this setup to watch, to be on Zoom. So I have like my Zoom on my TV right here, and like other school stuff on the screen here, and on my other computer. And the window's just that way. So I look at my Zoom, but I could see like right at the corner of my eye all the snow falling and all the wind, and it was just like very distracting but very beautiful. So that was cool. I did lose power for a second during my math class, which is not the class you want it to happen in. But I was reconnected pretty quickly. It didn't the power shorted wasn't long. It was just like for a second or two. So that was fine. I didn't miss too much. Anyways, so yeah. Today we're playing Life is Strange True Colors, finally. I've had the game on my Switch downloaded since before the holidays. I just really wanted to choose a moment to do it, and I was like, why not today? At least start the first chapter. I haven't checked how long they take to play because I tend to take way longer because I like to look at everything and really take my time, so and like really fully experience the game. So it's probably just gonna take long. If we have time to play 2 chapters, we will, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm focusing on first chapter for today. If I refer to like past experiences with this game, not True Colors, but the ones before this one, I usually take like 4 to 5 hours for one chapter, if I remember well. So I'm guessing that's how long it's gonna take for this game as well, for this version. So yeah, let me know. I don't know if it's showing up right now. I shouldn't be in mod view if I want to check if it works. I'm using the extension for the game, which is allowing you guys to vote on choices. So once, I'm guessing it's only for like the really big choices, but it also might be for other stuff. Let me see. So I can see the thing. It's the Square Enix extension on the screen. It's visible. Let your viewers vote on every major choice in the game. Okay, so it's for major choices. That's what I thought it was. Hi, Seth. How you doing? So yeah. So when a difficult choice when I'm gonna have to make a really big important choice in the game, you guys will have 30 seconds to vote on what you want me to choose. I chose the option for it to be a suggestion, so because I had the option to either let you guys fully decide and I have no choice in the matter, or you suggest an answer. Just vibing, let's go. I'm glad you're doing good. And I went with the suggestion because this is my first playthrough and I still want to like choose my own adventure and my own answer. And I think you guys want to see that also. Like, both options are fun, but I think you guys want to see what I would do. Hey, Proto! What's up? Like, I think you guys... what I like when I watch these playthroughs is to see all the different possibilities of, like, what could happen if you choose this or this. So we'll see my version of it, but I'm curious to see what you guys would choose as well. So we'll check that, and I think what I might do is like take note of every choice you guys make, and see like, and then see if they're different, and if they're different, what kind of timeline we would have, like what differences in the game that would make, if that makes any sense. Anyways. You don't trust us? Proto, I kinda don't. I don't really. No, I just want my own experience. I just think it was fun that they've added this feature, and I know I'm not gonna play this on stream twice. I'm only gonna play this once, so I was like, we could try this, because it seems fun, but I also still want to have my own experience. So that was my thought process behind that. I'm sure some people don't really care when they play these games and they're like, yeah, let's make it super interactive and fun. I actually care about my playthrough, so which is why I also would like you guys to refrain from backseat gaming. That's pretty much what I do all the time. I don't really like when people tell me what to do or tell me what's ahead, obviously. Or I know some people don't really care about that stuff. I do, because I like having a true experience of the game. But I think adding this extension can give you guys a little bit of like feeling of, okay, at least I can say that, or you know. But yeah, outside of like using the extension for helping me make decisions, outside of that, I would like you guys to refrain from backseat gaming, but that is all. Yeah, alright. I'm going to take 2 seconds to go finish my tea. Just like pour the water in it. I'll probably go back and forth a couple times just to like let it finish and then add some milk. And yeah, I really should start making teas earlier than like 2 seconds before stream starts. I'm gonna learn, guys. I'm gonna learn. Anyways, let's get into it. Let me just switch. Oh, I wish Leo was here to entertain you while I do this. He's been a brat today. he's been so distracting. I don't know what he has. He's been acting weird. Not super weird to the point where I would get him to the vet. Like, not that weird, but still enough to like not finish his food, which never usually happens. But he seems okay. Like, other than that, he seems okay. He wants attention. It's like, it looks like he's asking for human food, which I never give to him. So I don't know why he wants it more now. Like, anyways, he's been acting weird today. He just went, I think, into my bedroom, probably to sleep. So I don't think you guys will see him much. But here's to hoping. Oh no. He was actually in his litter, I think. Hi, baby. I was talking about you. How are you doing? Do you want to say hi to my friends? If you get in front of your cam or on the couch, we're gonna see you. Down here, they can't see you. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go put water in my tea. I'll be right back. right, so let's start the game. And ooh, before we do, I just thought of something. I'm getting stuff tomorrow. Evan, welcome in. How you doing? How was your day? So I'm getting some stuff in the mail tomorrow. I'm getting what I need to be able to plug my Switch through Ethernet. You can actually do that. I had no idea. So I'll be able to do that tomorrow. And I'm also getting, drum roll. Ooh, thank you, Leo. I'm also getting a new game. Mario Party Superstars! I'm excited. I was actually supposed to get it today. But yeah, it only shipped today. So, I'm getting it tomorrow. But it has actually shipped now. So, everything should be okay. And I should actually get it tomorrow. Pretty cool. Life is Strange is so good. I have played the first 2 ones. So I'm excited to play this one. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm also gonna have to figure out where I place my camera, but that's alright. Just right away, the menu is so beautiful, and listen to the music for a sec. I love it. So pretty. Anyways, there we go. Let me check again. Okay, there you go. So crowd choice. Enable while playing on the live stream platform to allow your audience to help make choices. I went with suggestion only. Give your audience full democracy and automatically submit winning dialogue choices or choose suggestion to allow yourself to make the final decision. I went with suggestion only because I'm a wuss. I went also with 30 seconds. So you have... So sorry, guys. You guys only have 30 seconds to vote. Is that long enough? Because we're not... Like, for the amount of viewers I don't know if that's enough. Would a minute be too long? Because I also don't want us to, like, always be waiting for that. But I guess a minute is not too bad, right? And I wasn't sure about mute license music because I do want to fully experience the game, but also I probably want to keep the VOD. So this one's a tough one. Here's me, a preview of having difficulty making choices right before playing a game where you have to make choices. I think I'll keep it off. It's okay. Alright, we're going with 1 minute. So you guys have a little more time. Leo, stop doing that. Alright, let me get my tea. I'll be right back. I'll be super fast. I was super fast, right? That was fast. You guys didn't have to wait too long. Also, if anybody comes in chat later and haven't heard the explanation to like how you make the choices or like that, the fact that you can help me make choices, how it works, and about backseat gaming, my views on that for this game, especially for me. Hi Sarah, it's been so long, how you doing? Well, you guys, anybody can use the exclamation point choices comment to let them know. So I would appreciate if you guys could help with that. Leo, What's wrong? What do you want, baby? I gave you love. I give you food. I give you water. What else would you want? You have toys. You have everything you need. You even have a cozy spot on the couch if you want. What is wrong? He's so cute. Good, let's go. I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, let's do it. New game. I'm a little nervous. I love these games, but they can be tough. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice, your actions, blah, blah, blah. I know how this works, so we're fine.
So, Alex, the day's finally here. You've been at the Helping Hands group home for 8 years. We've been through a lot in that time.
We have.
And now you're finally leaving to live with your brother.
My brother Gabe.
It says here he lives in Haven Springs, Colorado. Is that correct? That's a big move. Do you have any plans as far as school or a job?
My brother said I might pick up a few shifts at the bar he works at.
So you'd be dealing with people?
Maybe.
Does your brother know about your issues?
Is that an official interview question, Dr. Lin?
Alex, you know that I care about you. With everything that has happened, I just want what's best for you.
He doesn't know. No one will once I leave this place. I'll just be a normal girl in a normal town.
What's up? What do you want? I'm trying to watch a game and listening to the dialogue, and you're scratching my arm asking for I don't know what? What do you want? Wanted to say hi to our friends? Is that what you wanted? Say hi. You want to give kisses? No? You're done? Okay, bye. You can lay on the couch, baby. You have toys. You have many options. Other than bothering me. I love him, but he's intense sometimes. Chapter 1, Side A. Ooh, there's 2 sides to Chapter 1. Okay. Or maybe more than 2. Are the subtitles big enough, guys? Because I can make them bigger if you want.
Gabe said to meet him at the
I mentioned I live above a bar, right?
Even better.
How was the trip? You must be wiped.
I'm good. The drive through the mountains was amazing.
Eleanor, hey, Alex just got here. Alex, meet Eleanor Lath, owner of the flower shop, and honest to God, royalty of Haven Springs.
Oh, it is so nice to finally meet you. Welcome. Oh. We are so glad to have you, Alex. Gabe told us all about you.
I'm glad to be here.
She's so awkward, I love it. Okay, wait. Let's change it right now. Alright, back to 30 seconds, guys, okay? That was too long. It's 30 seconds now.
She seems nice.
Yeah, she's great. A little quick on the draw with hugs, though.
Yeah, no shit.
Welcome to Haven.
Can I live there? Please? Oh, that's a drugstore. Like weed. I saw the leaf in the window.
Come on.
Is this the first official stop on the tour?
Absolutely. If you follow me inside, you'll find our prize exhibit. Gabe Chen buys makeup flowers for her angry girlfriend.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's gotten so-so reviews.
Hey, Gabe.
Riley, meet my sister, Alex.
What's your greatest weakness?
What?
College interview. We've been debating this one for days.
Gabe insists that I give an honest answer.
It's always better to give an honest answer.
And what's the alternative? Lying?
Not lying, more like strategic half-truthing. Like, I work too hard, or I save too many puppies.
Smell that bullshit a mile away. I've been trying to warn her.
Oh yeah? What would you do?
Be honest or be clever? You guys can vote. I have my answer, but you guys can vote. Would you guys be honest or be clever? Oh my god, we're the same!
I would be honest. It's usually harder, but...
Clever and honest?
It's more authentic.
Fair.
Called it.
Wow. You two are already wonder-twinning your way through town.
Seems that way.
I'm built different.
Alex, help me out real quick. What do I get for Charlotte? Sunflowers are her favorite, but I read online that Lily of the Valley is great for saying sorry. What do you think?
I would go... What did you do? Oh. Should I ask him what he did? I kind of want to know.
What, exactly are you apologizing for?
This time around, maybe the toilet seat?
Go with her favorites.
If Charlotte loves sunflowers, go with the sunflowers.
That's what I was thinking.
I know, Proto. I wasn't actually asking.
You know, if Mac brought me flowers half as often, well, he wouldn't be Mac.
Is it still on and off with you two?
Sort of. More on right now, but wait 5 minutes and ask again.
Put this on my tab?
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to just tell Mac about the interview?
No, not yet. I'll handle it.
Okay, your call. We can leave when you're ready.
Sounds good. Might as well have a look around before we leave.
Great.
mandatory for any enchanted garden.
It's really cute. It's like a fairy garden.
How to Kill Everything You Touch. Flower book by Alex Chen.
What? Unlocking the flavors of the earth. The perfect flower bed. Making the magic garden real. Oh, I can read them? Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm not reading the whole book. Just what I can see. Greeting cards.
Oh, no category for estranged brother you haven't seen in 8 years because you were ripped apart by the foster care system? That's a shame.
Oh my god.
You can make anything pretty if you shove a bouquet inside.
Kind of true. Maybe not
Snow has
anything.
been places.
Sunglasses.
Perfect.
Nice.
That guy's bad to the gnome.
Right? I heard he won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh god, please stop.
No problem.
I love her. Birdhouse.
The tiny house movement is really taking off.
Lily of the
I
Valley.
hope Charlotte likes the sunflowers.
Leo, what are you doing?
Hopefully my advice doesn't derail her entire life. I'm sure it's fine. Aw, I wonder who they are.
Cute, right?
Yeah. Are those your grandparents?
No, but they were like family. Alistair and Ava Murphy. Nana bought the building from them before I was born.
Does anyone actually sit in the decorative store chair?
Leo, are you eating my pencil case? Oh. That is not for you. It's not a game. Not a toy. You have your own toys. Okay. I've seen that. Okay. Oops. I wasn't looking. Can I go anywhere in here? Nope.
Hopefully my advice doesn't derail her entire life. I'm sure it's fine.
Alright. I guess we've seen everything. Let's go.
Ready.
Thanks. See you soon, Rye.
How long have you and Charlotte been dating?
About 3 years now, I think.
You must spend a lot of money on bouquets.
She's worth it.
Watch your feet now. It's getting windy. My feet are fine.
These are really nice.
Thanks. I hand wove every wreath myself.
Wow.
Well, here we are.
Wow. Good to know.
Blasting notice. Automated blasting to take place. Warning sirens will sound prior to detonation in areas within blast radius. Leo! What is his problem today? Hey! No! What was that? Yeah, Leo. Ici. Qu'est-ce que tu veux? Alright, it's all good. Automated blasting to take place. Sunday, April 28, 2019, 9 p.m. Do not enter blast area. I guess, yeah. Probably shouldn't. Right, yeah, good to know. Goat yoga.
Wow. Just wow.
Do it all with tiny little goat feet on your back.
What the shit is goat yoga?
Yoga. With goats. Welcome to Colorado.
Local beekeeper breaks state record for total number of bees. Stop the presses.
Hey, don't hate. How many bees do you have?
Last time I checked, like 0 bees.
So good, but live is a whole nother thing, you know?
Totally.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Not much. I think I'll meet with Katie and chill. You?
Not eavesdropping.
Don't know yet. I was wondering if you wanted to grab dinner tomorrow, maybe?
Oh, totes. I'll text Katie and Mark and see if they're down.
Yeah, totally. But would you want to maybe go just the two of us?
Oh. Like a date.
Yeah.
Can I think about it?
Oof.
Yeah. Of course. Just let me know.
Aw, poor guy.
Alex, wait up.
What?
I bet Gabe keeps the flower shop in business all by himself.
Gabe Chen, flower delivery man.
I know, right? Let me duck in here and smooth everything out. It'll only be a minute. I'll introduce you properly later. Once, you know.
It's no problem, really.
It's gonna be longer than a minute. Trust me.
Oh, hi there.
Gabe's your brother, right? I'm Ethan. Charlotte's my mom.
Hi, Ethan. I'm
Oh.
Alex. What you reading?
He's the little brother.
Ninth Warden.
Oh, has she found the Scepter of Serenity yet?
She's looking for the scepter, but I think she'll need the Bangle of Vanishing to get to it.
Vanishing my kind of power. I prefer the fire ring. I don't know any of this. Vanishing or fire? Fire.
I'd rather shoot fire from my hand. Burn all my enemies to a crisp.
What if you're high-fiving a friend and the fire ring goes off? Risky.
He's smart.
If you like comics, I can show you the one I'm making.
I'd love to see it.
Aww.
You can keep it if you want. I made a bunch of copies to sell in the record store.
Wait, he's good.
Awesome, Ethan. I can't wait to read it. Are you going camping?
You know the mines?
I know they exist.
There are a bunch of old tunnels all around the mountains. I think I found a way into one.
I mean, I'm not an expert on old mines, but that would scare the crap out of me.
I just like to explore sometimes. It's no big deal.
I'm cool. Not scared.
I shouldn't have told you that.
No, it's cool. Promise you'll be careful. Promise you'll be careful.
I know we just met, but be careful out there, okay?
You don't need to worry. Really.
I think I'll check out that record store. Nice meeting you, Ethan.
I have a feeling something's gonna happen to Ethan at some point, and I hate that already.
This place reminds me of the shop Gabe and I used to go to. He'd save up for weeks from his shitty car wash job just to buy us something to listen to. It's crazy. Here I am, years later, still waiting for my big brother in the record store. Except this time, I'm by.
There's a cat! There's a cat on the record. It's so cute.
No way.
Oh,
Unicorn sandwich or zombie parade? What? Zombie.
Citizens of Haven Springs, that was the Wednesday with Bomb Squad. Up next, a very special request from some chick.
Sorry, the store's actually closed right now. Which is confusing because it's obviously open. Wait. Are you Alex?
That's me.
Wow. Gabe's been talking about you coming since forever.
Oh.
I'm Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. Nice to meet you.
So, all the way from Portland, huh? What do you think of Haven?
Okay, so I definitely want her to end up with the girl, but he's freaking hot. He's hot. Like, hello, Ryan. How you doing? What was the question? I did not listen. What I'm gonna do or something? He's a hot park ranger. Oh, stop, Evan. He's a park ranger? Okay. Oh, if I like the place. Still deciding. Cool so far. Cool so far.
I've seen some cool things so far. Like, this record store is amazing. I didn't expect anything like this here.
Yep. It's our cultural landmark for sure.
So, the store is closed, but they opened it just for you? You must be picking up something pretty important.
Yeah. Well, you could say that.
An outdoorsman's guide to the calls of common birds.
Oh.
Wow, that's...
different, nerdy, different.
Not what I was expecting at all.
It's a pretty obscure record. The National Park Service gave it 5 stars.
So,
Evan, right?
Colorado State Park Ranger.
It's all coming into focus. Well, bummer the store's closed. I was thinking of getting a gift for Gabe, but I'll figure something else out. I don't even know if he still listens to records.
He does. Charlotte just got him a record player for his birthday. I'm pretty sure he put something on hold.
So you don't work here?
Steph won't mind. It'll be the easiest sale she's ever made. If I could just find the hold list.
Well, there's a cupboard right there that says holds.
Damn. No, I saw it before.
Hot, but not the brightest.
Help me look.
Oh, yeah.
Want me to help you look?
Any ideas on where to start?
I mean,
No
I'm
idea.
gonna look everywhere just to make this last longer. Even though I already know where it is.
Ninth Warden, hero of the Intergalactic Peace Wars,
And friend to lonely children everywhere.
That's a cool comic for Ethan. I mean, I don't know if he's lonely or not, but it sounds cool.
I could spend hours sitting here. Maybe I...
Let's put a little ambiance too while we look for the holds list with Mr. Park Ranger.
So, this is Haven Springs. A tiny town so deep in the mountains that car sickness is the price of entry, with its own radio station, record store, and dispensary.
It's pretty neat.
It still doesn't feel real. Like I could wake up back in that group home any moment. But I guess this is my home now.
Walking Scott Street feeling like a stranger with an open heart.
It must be so weird to have that kind of change in your life. You get to a town where the only person you know is your brother you haven't seen in 8 years.
There's helicopters over my head. Every night when
I spend some time with Ryan.
How very small town.
Red Rock Summer Concerts, KRCT, summer giveaways, don't miss out. Family portraits and other commissioned art. Charlotte Harmon. Oh, Charlotte's an artist. Ooh, love that. Time for spring cleaning. Make sure to give your gutters some love too. Call Gunter's Gutter Cut. Wait, Gutters today. Gunter's Gutters. I love this. Who's Gunter? I need to meet who this is. I need to meet them.
Okay, Steph. Let's see what you're into.
Staff fix. Okay.
I'm detecting an indie pattern. Okay. A seriously obscure indie pattern. Color me impressed.
Interesting. Can we pet the kitty?
Wait. Is that the hold list?
Oh, okay, well, that's where it is. Scare move. We'll come back to it. It doesn't need to be over right now.
Chores are an excellent way to learn personal responsibility, Alex.
Huh?
I did a report on Jane Eyre once in high school. I'd love to actually read the book one day. I love that this town has their own radio station. Huh. Colorado digs its alt-rock, I see.
Nice. Hey, Ryan. Can we see, can I just look at something real quick? Nice.
In these troubling times, the world could really use more rock songs with clarinet solos.
How do I get a rich Polish clarinetist to buy me things?
Made in Poland in the 1930s, this clarinet belonged to Igor Sobieski, Sobieski, a renowned clarinetist and survivor of World War II. Igor and his family moved to New York in 1947, where he founded Sobeys Music, an importer of fine instruments from all over the world. Igor eventually retired to Haven Springs, where his generous donations still fund KRCT, Haven's own independent radio station. Wow.
Perpetual motion. Looks exhausting. Gabe and I used to dream about cutting demos all the time as kids. Never got there.
Sheet music, nice.
It's been so long since I've played.
What do you play? There's a drum kit.
Is it wrong that the note makes me want to touch it more?
Are you trying to die?
I wanted to see what would happen.
You're just lucky Steph's behind a soundproof wall.
Hey, luck or not, I've officially cheated death. Gabe's record is in here, but which one is it?
Action
this
figure.
place has just the right amount of dorkiness.
I think we've looked at everything, so hey Ryan.
He seems cool for a tree cop.
That is kind of what he does.
I could have sworn she set it down over here. Don't get me wrong, Steph's great, but she can be kind of a mess.
Alright, well, I found it. Can't let this go on forever, sadly. Gotta play the game.
Don't freak out. I'm just gonna...
Oh!
Okay, just kidding.
I'm surprised you got out of there with both your hands.
Thing is, she's sitting on the hold list.
We could use her toy to lure her away. If we can find it. Give me a hand.
Sure. I can give you both hands.
Any luck finding that cat toy?
Not yet. So, what's the prediction? What do you think Gabe listens to these days?
Banjo dubstep, acapella screamo. Wait. That's supposed to be a joke, right? Acapella screamo? No, let's go with banjo
I'm
dubstep.
guessing he's gotten pretty deep into the acoustic EDM scene.
Isn't that an oxymoron?
Isn't all great music?
Whoa. Deep. There's only one way to find out.
I was joking,
If we can find
Ryan.
that cat toy.
Oh, yes, that... Yep.
A good place for toy safekeeping. Surprisingly not covered in stickers. Please have the toy. The suspense is killing me. Shelves are meant for holding things, right?
Maybe that drawer?
It could be Celine Dion's greatest hits.
You mean the essential Celine Dion?
She is a Canadian treasure.
She is!
Nothing.
Oh, there's a junk box.
Prime cat toy real estate.
Yep.
Maybe in the junk box.
Oh, yeah, can we cut back to...
Have a winner.
Damn it. Didn't see the
guess.
bot.
Be safe out there.
If I die a horrible cat-related death, tell Gabe I'm sorry. Who's the superior mammal now?
Oh.
All right. Good idea.
Thanks. For a guy who lives in the woods, I'm pretty good at this customer service thing.
All right. Gabe, tiny blue butt. Oh, he also has Kings of Leon. Nice choice. All right. Rocky Mountain Record Traders. Name, item, hold date, pickup date. Oh, he already picked up the first one. So he wants Kings of Leon. Nice. Yep. And Steph wants grade school group project. Interesting. I don't know what that is.
Should have known.
I have a phone. There's something on my phone.
I can see why Gabe fits in so well here.
Things to do. Find the whole list. Retrieve whole list. I haven't seen this. Wait, there's a whole menu. Help Ryan find the cat toy. Okay. Free drinks tonight at the Black Lantern to celebrate my sister's arrival. What the hell is wrong with you, kid? There most certainly are not. Oh, the free drinks. It's too late. It's already been posted on the internet. Getting lit for free. I'm guessing Jed is the owner? Yeah, and Gabe works there. No, wait, Gabe owns? No. That's called My Block. Reminder to all Haven citizens that Typhon Mining will be setting off charges tonight at 9 p.m. Please ensure designated danger zones are clear. Call our 24-hour safety line with any questions or of concern. Poster has disabled replies. My sister Alex is finally getting into town tomorrow, so I expect everyone to be on their least worst behavior. I'll be adding her to my block, so as soon as she gets in, everyone say welcome. So exciting. I could barely handle one Chen. No way, tomorrow? Happy for ya. I'll buy you a beer tonight to celebrate. Oh, they're so nice. And, oh, Ryan was excited that we were coming. Reminder, we'll be fielding any questions you may have regarding Typhon Mining opening a second open pit mine. If there's anything you want to know, leave a comment. What kind of impact would a second mine have on the environment? Thanks for the question, Eleanor. We'll be sure to address that. I'll be happy to address that as well, but I doubt Typhon would like my answer. Will this lead to more traffic through town? My kids walk home from school, and those tall trucks make me nervous. Second that. Thanks for voicing this concern. I'll make sure we talk about that. They're creating a bunch of new jobs, right? Do they know how many yet? I will find out. Wow, that was very useful. And then on the next one, you can't comment. They're a shit company. Alright. The latest issue of Legendary Monster Hunter Tainer is finished. Way to go. How many can I have for the store? I'll take him in to get copies made this weekend. Yes. Ready to be Tainer for real in the LARP next week. Totally. It's gonna be legendary. Oh my god, this is so cute. People are actually reading it. This weekend is your last chance to sign up for Mountain Song, a live-action role-playing event in Denver. I'm helping organize it, and it's gonna be rad. Ethan and I are going, so you should too. You guys stoked or what? I can barely sleep. He's not lying. My kids might be interested. Shoot me the link. You got it. Alright, Sony has kids. Family portraits are open for commission. I can work off a photograph of or a live pose. Pet portraits and other art are open as well. Awesome. When can we get you started on one of my two daughters? I have a great photo of them. Ready when you are. Email me the photo and we can talk sizes and prices. Thanks again for the one you did of Sony and I and the kids. It made a great Christmas card. How about one of the lovely sculptures? Perhaps a squirrel or an aplodontia rufa? A what now? It's a kind of rodent commonly called a mountain beaver, which is really a misnomer as they don't build dams. Nerd. Gabe! Don't call him a nerd, he's hot. How many are there? Oh my god, there's so many. And I am reading all of them. Where was I? If anyone needs any computer help, hit me up. I'm pretty good with tech and trying to save up some extra cash in the next couple weeks. Let me know. Can you teach my mom how to use her email? Sure. Maybe you could come by the shop and take a look at our computer. Our payment software has been acting up. Let's find a day. And in one post, she becomes the whole town's IT. While you're at it, want to set up my new playbox? I'm sure you can manage on your own. Huge thank you to Typhon Mining for donating 2 brand new Road King law enforcement motorcycles to the force. We'll be able to patrol the roads faster and more safely than ever. Wait, is this company giving gifts to, I'm guessing, the police department? Your community is our community. Let's keep it safe. Makes me miss my writing days. You can arrest me on one of those anytime. Lead Flowers is celebrating its 30th anniversary of serving the Haven community on Saturday. Come by for some lemonade and cake. Cute. Congrats, Nana. Couldn't have made it the last few years without you. Congrats yourself. Can't wait. Congratulations, Eleanor. Here's to many more. I love small towns. Parkour lessons? Does anyone know where I could take Ethan for parkour lessons? He picked it up from his dad in Arizona, and ever since he's been jumping off the walls, literally. I know there is peak parkour in Golden, but that's quite a trek. Any suggestion helps. Full flow parkour in Grand Junction. Good find. Told you I'd come through. And here's the address for St. Remus Hospital in Grand Junction, just in case. Jed, let's go. I like the way you think. I want to wish a huge happy birthday to Haven's one and only nerdy, bird-loving, looks great with that beard park ranger Ryan Lucan. The world became a better place when he was born 47 years ago. Happy birthday, bro. Thanks, Gabe. A little off with the age though. Don't be mean, Gabe. You only turned 47 once. 24 for the record. Is that in dog years or dead? You guys do this bit every year. Does it ever get old? Not as old as you. Dad! I love his dad. Oh my god. Happy birthday, Ryan. Haven Springs Birding Society. We are proud to announce this year's birding competition. The Haven Springs Bird Off begins this weekend. Official sighting lists will be available on our website Saturday at midnight. Good luck, birders. Do we get bonus points for multiple sightings of the same species like last year? You'll need more than that to beat me. Sleep with one eye open, Lucan, so you can spot more birds. Exciting. Alright, so Ryan and Ashley like to watch birds. Hands super glued to taxidermy animal help. Ducky, no! Oh no. Steph just with the yikes. Ducky, did you maybe mean to type this into Google? What? You need to be typing in Google if you want an answer right away. Where's that? How about I just come over with some nail polish remover? It'll be easier for both of us. Oh my god. Huge thanks to everyone who helped out with Duck Day. All our kiddos will be safe from splinters another year. That old duck's never looked better, and my hands have never looked worse. Thank you for organizing that, Charlotte. Alright, that's all we can see on there.
Wait, seriously?
Gabe and I used to listen to records together all the time. We'd forget about the world and rock out for hours.
You gotta tell me what Gabe was like as a kid. Any ammunition you can give me?
Dork badass? I don't know. Badass.
Actually, he was a pretty badass older brother. He smoked cigarettes, which at the time I thought was awesome. And he somehow managed to get his first tattoo when he was 12.
Damn. The legend only grows. All right, you're looking at 20 even.
No.
Oh, she's angry.
No way. I can't believe you're doing this again.
Come on.
Do you have any idea how much time I've put into this? You just... No, dude, I can't come over there. I'm working. It's called a job. Maybe you'd understand if you ever had...
I can watch the booth if you gotta get out of here.
Hey, hold on a sec. Are you serious?
Well, you have a playlist, right? I think I can handle that.
You're a lifesaver. Oh, no bird calls, though. I'll be there, 1 sec.
Ooh.
Organizing a LARP shouldn't be this hard.
Okay, he's great. I like Ryan.
Are you okay?
Never better, better now. I'll be honest, better now.
Sorry.
We can
I'm
be
just
honest
a
with
little
Ryan.
Thrown for a moment. Thanks.
You got it.
Somehow I knew I'd find you in here.
Things went well with Charlotte?
Thanks to your help. I can't wait for you guys to meet. I think you'll be great friends. Speaking of, my two favorite people in my favorite place. What have you guys been up to?
Nothing. Talking about birds, checking out the place. Both? Checking out the place.
Just looking around. This place is pretty sweet.
Every time I'm in here, it reminds me of you. I'm not surprised you like it.
Aw.
Anyway, I'm glad you two met. Not only is this dude my best friend, he's the best guide to Haven you could ever find.
And this dude hands me the best beers? By the way, Mac was in here earlier, and he really wants to talk to you.
Oh?
He knows where to find me. Anyway, my shift starts in 20. Ready to go? Tag along?
Troubles with
I'll
Mac?
catch up. I got a radio show to host.
Bye, Ryan. I like this game. They got me. I like it. Okay, let me check my phone again because I got another message. SMS, there we go. Mariella. Oh, and it's probably about her past. Hey, is this still your number? Oh my god, Alex? Hey, Mary. So good to hear from you. How are you? That was in 2014. Okay, that was like 5 years ago. I'm okay. Sorry to ask, but do you have a place I could crash? My amazing decision-making abilities got me into some trouble. Yes, of course. Our apartment has a couch with your name on it. I'll call you in a few. Thank you so much. I'll pay you back with tender love and affection. Love. Merry Christmas, Alex. Hope you are someplace warm. Hey, Mary. Yeah, I'm totally smoking. Merry Christmas. Did you figure out things with Mrs. Stevens? No, she's a bitch. I ended up back in the group home after that. Oh no, so sorry, Alex. You deserve better. All good, I already added her to my won't be sad if murdered list. Oh my god. Hi, Mary. I bought the latest PTC vinyl. We'll trade it away for a few more nights on your couch. Hey, lol. Sure thing. I'm home right now. Thanks. I promise I won't make this a habit. I got you, girl. Alex, how are you? I haven't heard from you in forever. Hey, sorry I missed this. This year's been crazy, but I'm managing. You? One day at a time. I met a pretty nice guy at work. We've gone out a few times. Oh, cool. Tell him not to fuck it up. Hey, I'm in your neck of the woods. Want to get a drink? Hola, chica. I already started. Let's go. I actually got a table at Auntie's for once. Come by. Sick. Be right there. Hey, Mary. I'm really sorry, but can I crash again? I decided I needed a break from the hellhole known as Helping Hands. Alex, I'm so sorry, but I have a few friends staying with me right now, so I can't. Maybe in a week or two. No worries. I'll figure something out. Have a good night. You too. Good luck and be safe. Hey, you okay? You left the bar pretty quick last night. Hi, Mary, you there? Mary, don't be coy. I've totally seen you naked. Mary, please text me if you get this. I was just joking about that stuff I said last week. There's nothing weird about me, expect that one birthmark. I was drunk. I was just joking. Mary, please, I need you, of all people, to not treat me like a freak, please. Okay, so she told her about her abilities, I'm guessing. And then she ghosted her? What the heck? Bad friend. Isaac. Hey Alex, it's Isaac from the record store. Thanks for schooling me on Brianna Lilac. Her first album's great. It was really nice meeting you yesterday. You must have the wrong number. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just kidding, dude. It's Alex. Nice. Jesus, I was so bummed out for a second. Why would you do that to me? Sorry, it was nice meeting you too. Would love to take you out for coffee sometime. Ooh, you owe me one for that cruel and unusual joke. Maybe next weekend. Great, I'll ping you Saturday. Have a happy Halloween. Hey Alex, are you free tonight for a drink? I know a spot downtown that serves literally the best sangria. Hey Zach, sorry for the delay. I can't do drinks, but maybe coffee after lunch. You can try to redeem your musical tastes. Challenge accepted. Have you been to the Silver Kettle on SW Washington? Not yet. 3 p.m. See you there. I had a great time, Alex, despite your questionable choice in beverage. There's nothing wrong with hot chocolate. Nah, nothing wrong with that. Hi, Alex. You free for drinks tonight? I'm craving another lesson on Portland singer-songwriters. Prepare for an education. Call me after lunch. You got it. Hey, beautiful. Interested in a cocktail tonight? Or just tons of popcorn and a movie? Why not both? Now we're talking. Let's start with the cocktail. You free at 8-ish? Sure. Very belated, but Happy New Year. Sorry, I've been out of touch. Just busy with my program. Wait, how long was that? Okay. Happy New Year. Don't worry about it. Can I take you out tonight? How about full-on dinner with wine and bread, like actual dinner? Actual dinner sounds great. Thanks, Isaac. I'll get glammed up a bit. It's about time you need to step up your glam game. Excuse me? Nope, red flag. Hey, you haven't seen me at a roll out of bed level glam. Maybe I'll see that tomorrow morning. Wait, so let me back up a bit. We haven't seen each other in like 2 months. Or I think so. And now you're like, hey, wanna go out? And then, you know? Hey Zach, you around? Hey Alex, how goes it? Do you think I can crash at your place tonight? That foster care life is catching up with me. Of course, I'll get out the wine. Thank you so much. I don't really need the wine. I'm actually pretty beat. I'll take it out just in case. Call me when you're downstairs. Alex, last night was incredible. I'm really glad you came over. Everything. Oh. Hey, yeah, we just moved a little fast last night. Can we hold off on sex for a while? What's wrong? I thought you were having a good time. I just wasn't in the right mindset. Sorry to hear that. You were giving me all the right signals and I thought you were interested. Oof. Hey, Alex, want to get a drink? Alex, you awake? Let me know when you get these. Alex, come get drinks. I'm buying. Alex, hey, Isaac. Alex Jen, long time no see. I know, right? Listen, I need a place to crush again. Can I bribe you with free beer? Oh my god. No. So that was when her friend couldn't let her crash. You have something that's way better than beer and you know it. I just need a place to sleep. And that's what I've got, and then some. Just come over. This caller has been blocked. You will no longer receive messages from their number. That was 2 days later. Oh my god, yeah. Ugh. Not great. Jean. Hey, is this Jean? That's Cosmic Charlie to you, friend. To whom am I speaking? Alex, Stacy gave me your number. Are you still selling? Only to those who truly know how to surrender to the flow. Yeah, never mind. Oh. Bridget. Don't fucking think you belong in our family, bitch. Wow, okay then, is this Bridget? You're not gonna stay here, go back to where you came from? I wonder what your parents will think about this behavior. They won't believe you. You're texting me, genius. I have written record. Fuck you. Okay. Nice, Bridget. Cool. Dr. Lynn. Alex, we have a session scheduled in my office. Are you going to make it? Alex, punctual attendance of scheduled sessions with your assigned counselor are a precondition of your residence at Helping Hands, Alex. Let's call this strike one. I'm sorry, lost track of time. Per our session yesterday to pilot the self by Dr. Levi Haubner? I don't know how to pronounce that. Right, thanks. I hope you find it helpful. Just checking in. How are you feeling after everything? Is Heather okay? She's upset, which I think you'll agree is understandable, but she's not hurt. I'm so sorry. Alex, where are you? Your things are gone. Who are you with? Alex, please get in touch with me. No one knows where you are. Alex, I realize you're in an emotionally vulnerable position right now. I'd like to speak to you before I leave for the night. Are you settled in? Yes. May I stop by your room briefly? Yes. Good luck in this new chapter of your life. Please know that I am here for you when you need me. The scholar has been blocked? She blocked her? Oh. So when 2018, in March 2018, something happened. She left, and then in October 2018, something happened. Or before that. See what Gabe was texting us. Okay, Alex? Who's this? Holy shit, Alex Chen? Sorry, who is this? It's Gabe. Is this some kind of joke? No, you dork, call me right now. Hey, was so rad catching up yesterday? Chat again later? Yeah, sure. How was your weekend? Pretty good. Charlotte and I took Ethan hiking. Tons of fun. How about you? Finally listened to the new Paint Thinner coffee album. They're killing it. PTC rips. Ever seen them live? Not yet. Definitely will when I get the chance. Hey, how are things? Alex, sorry I haven't texted. Things are crazy busy. How are you? Things are weird right now dealing with it. Do you need help? No, I'm okay, thanks. Alien, would you ever want to live in Haven? Duck? Not alien. You're not an alien. You're autocorrect. Lol, this phone is an idiot. Ali, you awake? Lol, hey bud. Have you been drinking? No, this is my natural state. Answer the question. Go to bed. Oh, fuck, I drunk texted you. Serious though, for real, for FTR, I don't know what that means. Offer stands, Haven School. Hey, what's up? Haven't heard from you in a few days. Are you alright? Alex, please call me when you get this. How are you holding up? I'm okay. It's been so that's around the time when she left the play. No, that's in 2019. Never mind. I'm okay. It's been shitty here, but we've been through worse. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. I can't believe you're coming. Yes. Me neither. Thanks again for sending the ticket. You're a lifesaver. Of course, we're so excited to have you here. Tomorrow is the big day. You need anything? Nope, I'm good. I don't have much to carry, you know. Hey, I'm about an hour away. Can't wait. I'm ready for ya. Bus just pulled in. Oh my god. Oh, that's with Charlotte? World's OKS boyfriend. You were right, the sunflowers. I feel like I'll get used to saying that with you. I won't get used to hearing it. By the way, I invited you to our neighborhood on my block. Check it out when you have a sec. Cool, thanks. Yeah, we did. Chelsea. Who's Chelsea? Hey Alex, it's Chelsea. Thank you so much for your help with Hartley last night. My jaw is still sore, but it could have been way worse if you didn't step in. Hey Chelsea, I'm glad you're okay. Harley is awful. Don't worry, not every girl is that bad in foster care. Text me if you need me, okay? Oh, that's a friend from foster care, I guess. Oh my god, thank you. I didn't think I was gonna get any birthday gifts. The necklace is beautiful. Happy birthday, don't be too thankful. I bought it in a pawn shop. Lol. Hey orphans, can't be picky, right? Truth. Hey Alex, sorry to bother you. Do you have any spare pads? I'm having a situation here. No bother. Check the drawer in my nightstand. I think I stashed some in there. You remain my hero, thank you. Hey Chelsea, I have something important to tell you and didn't want to wait. At the end of the month, I'm going to move to Colorado and live with my brother. Leaving you was the literal only downside to this plan. I'm really sorry. Just know that I'm always a phone call or text away, okay? Congrats. Don't be sorry. I'm so happy for you. Can we talk more this weekend? I want to hear all about it. Sounds good. Good luck today. I'll miss you. Don't let anyone push you around, okay? You're rad as hell. Life has been pretty hard these past few years, but I'm really glad we met. Me too. Oh, okay. So Chelsea's our friend. Steph. Hey Alex, it's Steph. Sorry I had to run out like a crazy person. Excited to meet you for real at the Lantern tonight. You too. Alright. We're caught up with all of that. And then journal. That's a lot though. Oh, that's all there is? Am I missing something? No, that's all. Okay, we can read that. Tessa anger. Bitter and jealous and a little queasy. That's what the anger tasted like. Didn't even have time to step back. Seconds later, I was rushing across the room. What a mess. I split her lip open, poor thing. I wonder how long it'll take to heal. It's hard to clean blood off your clothes. Makes you feel wrong. I don't really blame her for being upset. She thinks I get special treatment at the home, but I don't. Doesn't matter now. She keeps to herself. Most of the other kids do, actually. So that'll be business as usual until a new group comes in and this starts all over again. The worst part, they confiscated my fucking guitar. The 2-week ban. At least I get it back. I promise it's not what you say. No favors, no secrets, none coming my way. And after all this, you still had to pay. Isabel Anguish. I tried to write this so many times and they all ended up in the trash. Let's see how far I can get. I really liked Isabel. She was sweet and loved to paint and smuggled in a few beers for us on weekends. But her depression was brutal. It kept her under my fingernails and made my eyelids feel like stone, and I had to focus just to keep breathing, like dipping your ribcage in lead. It was hard to get away from. Eventually, it got too much. 2 bottles of sedatives, lying in vomit, her eyes open and glassy and afraid. I'm sorry, Isabel. I thought we could have stayed friends when we finally got out of this vanilla-flavored holding pen. I wish you could have stuck around for a little longer. If I ever see you again, I'll bring the beer. She left, or she... I'm thinking something else, but yeah.
I should check in. Do you mind?
No, yeah, of course.
What up, Monster Slayer Thanor?
Hey.
1 week to the LARP. You stoked?
Hell yeah.
Attaboy. No, we gotta talk road trips next. It's a long drive to Denver.
Are we driving with Steph?
We'll see. She's a GM, so she's gotta be in Denver pretty early. What are you doing tonight?
Mom says I'm supposed to stay at the Lantern until she gets off work. But I kinda wanna hang out at home. Is that okay?
Do you, man? But I'm gonna check that homework later tonight, though. Better be done, capiche?
Capiche.
Oh.
Good to meet you.
He looked at us because he's going to the mines. Oh no,
So
we have to
weird
tell.
seeing you do the dad thing.
Dad thing? No, no, I'm better than a dad. I'm like dad plus. We trust each other. He tells me stuff he doesn't even tell Shar.
Ethan didn't tell Gabe about going to explore the old mine. He trusted me to keep his secret. Should I? Or should I blow his cover?
All right, you guys can vote. What should we do? Tell Gabe or keep Ethan's secret? I don't know. It's gonna take me a moment to decide. Let's see what you guys think. You have 15 seconds left on the voting. Tell Gabe, keep Ethan's secret. As a future teacher, I feel like we should tell Gabe. 100% tell Gabe. That's what I'm leaning towards as well. So I think I'm going with chat. Because I have a feeling something bad's gonna happen to Ethan if he goes alone. There's like the bombing thing, like they're making a second mine. There's no way that's safe. I'm telling Gabe. I'm telling.
I should probably tell you something.
Shoot.
Earlier when Ethan and I were talking, he mentioned exploring some old mine.
Oh, man.
He seemed like he knew what he was doing, but I thought you'd want to know.
This fucking kid. I'm gonna tell Charlotte. Just give me a sec. Ooh, Ethan's in trouble. We'll see. I appreciate you telling me. You did the right thing. What do you say we get you settled in?
Hello. Hey Golf, what's up? You're at work? I hope work is going well. Thanks for dropping by. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna have to stop for a second and go to the bathroom. So I will be right back with more Life is Strange. I'm back. Alright. So, I hope you guys are liking it so far. There we go, that's better. I was a little too bright. I don't know, you can't really see, but Leo's on the couch, chillin'. He's finally chillin'. I just started, put some macaroni in my Instant Pot to make some mac and cheese. What song was that in the BRB scene? Before this one? Let's see. Do you mean this one? So familiar? They're all Nintendo songs. This one is called Underwater. Let me listen for a sec. I'm thinking that's Super Mario 64. But that's from Mario Underwater for sure. Actually, that could be from older games. You're welcome. But it's from a Mario game, definitely. Alright, let's skip back. Yeah, it's all songs from Nintendo. I love this playlist. You're welcome. Alright, let's get back into it. So I think we're good with this placement of the camera, right? I haven't noticed anything that you can really see.
So, this is what a mining town looks like. Thought there'd be more guys in overalls running around.
With soot all over their faces?
Exactly. What do they mine here, though?
Used to be silver back in the day.
And now?
Uranium. They blow these big holes in the mountains and sell it off to nuclear power plants.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
we'll
bad.
actually be able to hear a blast later tonight.
I mean,
it's
could
pretty
be.
intense.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it's gonna be later tonight.
Jed, hey, got someone I want you to meet. Alex, this is my buddy Jed.
Buddy hell, will you listen to this horse shit? His bossy means.
You own the Black Lantern.
For the last 12 years or so. It's good to meet you, Alex. Heard a hell of a lot about
Hey, Jed.
Oh?
Only bad stuff. Mostly lies.
Your brother's full of shit. You know that? He just about wet himself waiting for you to get here.
Aw. Just about. Same. Just about wet his pants. Here. Same.
I was excited to see him too. Guess we're an almost wet yourself kind of family.
I like her.
Nice.
Yeah, she's okay, I guess. We're heading in. You coming?
In a minute. Supposed to meet Eleanor to talk Spring Festival decorations. He tell you about the festival yet?
Not in detail.
I'll fill you in later. Like, you do not want to get this guy started.
I'm loquacious, goddammit. It's charming. Oh, before you leave, word of warning. Max got that old bug up his ass again.
So I've heard.
Yeah, so just, you know, eyes open. Anyway, you guys go settle. Alex, pleasure.
I'll mind Jed.
What's up with Mac?
So, Spring Festival equals Mountain Prom.
It's a lot cooler than it sounds.
Not possible. I'm picturing some straight up Wicker Man shit.
Oh, you've been before.
Black Lantern, this is our spot. Yeah, so far I'm glad we told Gabe about Ethan, because the blast is happening tonight. So like I'm feeling a disaster in all of that.
Shit, man.
That's pretty cool. Nice place. Lots of windows like that.
This is all yours?
Don't sound so surprised.
A lot of space. Love it.
When you said that you had a nice place, I was picturing small but homey.
Well then, welcome to my crib.
Seriously, this is great.
And the best part is, it's actually yours. I'm mostly staying at Charlotte's now.
What exactly do you mean, this is mine?
It's this thing where people have places they live. We call them homes. I mean it. I want you to have a fresh start here.
What?
Gabe, thank you.
You got it. Just promise me you don't throw too many keggers that end in surprise fires. Jed will kill me if that happens again.
Sure thing.
I want to live there.
Didn't we already do the whole staring at me thing?
It's just, you look a lot like how I imagined you'd be.
Yeah?
Do I look how you expected?
You're still you, didn't expect the beard.
I honestly didn't expect you to have a beard.
Oh, they didn't tell you? When you move to Colorado, you automatically get an amazing beard, pretentious knowledge of craft beers, and a Subaru.
I didn't get any of those things.
Don't worry, I will stop at nothing to get you your very own Colorado welcome kit.
Good, because I actually got you something.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Surprise.
Wait, is this is the album I requested.
I know, I'm good.
I was gonna get this for you.
Well, I got it for you first, so I get it.
Oh, I can't get over this. Feels just like old times.
Oh no. Stop that.
I can't. It's too late.
What even is that? Go get him.
Oh yeah, go get him, bro.
Lifetime of practice. Your turn.
That's all you. Here's how it's done. All right, you guys, you can vote. I know my answer. You can vote. See what you guys would choose. That's all you, or here's how it's done. Are we gonna show him? Two votes. Here's how it's done. Let's go.
Fine.
I agree, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Don't I have it anymore?
You haven't lost a beat.
Whoops.
Just give me a sec. Yeah.
Oh, it's Mac.
Hey, Mac. Can I help you?
Something's wrong.
I read Riley's phone. I know you've been meeting with her behind my back.
It's not what you think.
Oh.
Oh, good. Because I thought you were fucking my girlfriend.
Dude, I promise, you've got it all wrong.
Tell me why I shouldn't kick your ass right now.
No. No, not here. No, not here.
It's not my place, Mac.
You really need to talk.
Really bad timing, but my pasta's ready. Oh no.
Stay.
Stay.
The fuck.
The fuck.
Oh.
Away from her.
Away from him.
What? That can be good. No, Alex. Ooh. Stop! No, stop! Stop! Damn it! I just wanted to give him a little push, not beat him up. Alex, stop! Stop! Oh my god.
Gabe, I didn't...
It's okay.
Oh my god.
This is fucking psycho. You could both go fuck yourselves.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I have to go stop the pasta. Can I? Okay, be right back. Hey, is the mic picking it up? A little bit. So it was the pressure cooker. I had to stop it, but then it started. Okay, I hope they're not too soggy. It's gonna be fine. Okay, I'll stop right here for like 2 minutes just so that I can finish my mac and cheese. Then I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back again. Guess who's back? Back again. Some Zelda music, let's go. Alright, actually, it worked. I have mac and cheese. It's boxed mac and cheese, so it was very easy, but yeah, I'm still learning the Instant Pot ways. And I remembered how to do it. Because I did not check the recipe. I remembered. I feel proud. Yeah, that's good. And they're not too cooked, so yay. Alright. Ooh. It was hot. Okay. Let's keep playing. I'm just gonna eat while we continue.
Wait, Gabe.
Alex, it's fine.
Can I just explain?
I gotta go stop my shift.
Great.
It's probably gonna be in her journal, I'm guessing.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
I guess I might as well unpack.
Ryan? Hey Alex, this is Ryan. It was really nice meeting you at the record store and looking forward to talking more later. Nice meeting you too. Sounds good. Sounds good.
I'm gonna choose to believe this isn't about me.
Enough with all the transplants moving here. I don't care if it's good for the economy. I miss Haven the way it used to be. It'd be fine if any of them knew how to drive, especially in the snow or at night. Say, Mike, if I remember right, you yourself came out here from Jersey for just a couple years ago. Yeah, and look how downhill everything's gone since then. Owned self. Calling volunteers to help with this year's Spring Festival. The sign-up sheet is on the east side of the leather flowers. Swing by to see what roles are still needed for it. Volunteer, let's put together another great festival. Black Lantern will be providing beers as always. The only reason to go. The art is coming along. I can't wait to display it. And special thanks to Diane at Typhon Mining, who has coordinated Typhon's sponsorship of this year's festival. It was our pleasure. Let's make this year one to remember. Wait, there was something else maybe? Okay, nothing new in here. We need to unpack her bag. And memories now is added. Okay.
Gabe always wanted a bike like this. Is that a sword? We didn't even get to finish the song. Huh. They've really changed the art style since I read these.
Son of Lead.
Must be Ethan's. Wonder how many times Gabe's been forced to play. Wait, what? Is that a real live dead deer?
He hunts?
Gabe brushing up on comics and art? Really going the extra mile for Ethan and Charlotte. Holy shit. It looks like Gabe actually read this.
Oh. Chapter 4 is the most important. Let's discuss it over While I Love You. See. Charlotte gave that to him. She wants kids?
Whoa. Looks like Ryan turned my brother into a model citizen. At least I held it together in front of him and Steph.
At least, yep.
Broadcasting straight from your local record store.
Because how fucking cool is that?
That's really cool. Alex file?
Alex. Do I want to know? Guess I kind of gave Gabe the runaround, huh?
Oregon Department of Human Services, Child Welfare Offices. Child Placement and Welfare. Unable to release location. Try Program Director Amy. Alex placed at group home in Portland area. Helping Hands group. He was looking for us.
Anita and Eduardo. They were one of the good ones.
To Gabe from Anita. Looking for my sister. Hello Gabe, Eduardo and I were very happy to hear from you. We are glad to see you are doing so well after all these years. Colorado is very far away. Sadly, it was difficult to keep talking with Alex after she was taken into the system and we don't know where she lives now. Here is the phone number for the agency. Maybe they can help. Line only available third Wednesday of month. Try Human Services, Child Welfare. We wish you luck in finding her best. The Moraleses.
Wow. Gabe's been looking for me for a while.
Whoa. Nope. A dude. Automatic voicemail follow-up. Got through, not her. Old number, now some Dude named Adam. No. Not in phone book.
So Gabe and Riley have been working on her interview, and Mac thought they were sleeping together.
This is fucking stupid.
Your application for Summer Programming Launchpad has been reviewed, and we are pleased to inform you that you have been selected to move forward to the interview stage. Someone from admissions will be in touch in the next several days to schedule your interview. Congratulations and good luck. Gabe, it's happening. Please, please, please help me prep.
No way. Gabe has this photo too? Look at our parents.
Oh.
Mom's healthy. Dad's only kind of an asshole.
Oh, I can change. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like the bear. Colorado. It's the black cat. Free birds. I mean, might want to keep that one. Let's go with the bear.
Oh god. Shushu's gonna look so grungy on this nice bed.
Oh.
She's gotten me through some hard times, but I was hoping we were done with that. We've seen things, haven't we, Shushu? Ethan's really talented.
Tunnel to the monster stronghold of Demonheim. Demonheim? Collapsed? I'll have to find another way in. The uniform of the city guard, long dead from the looks of it. Blood? The trail seems to end here, unless... Hollow. Aha! He must have crawled through here. The corpse of a cloud serpent. It must have crashed through the ceiling. Perhaps if I can reach higher ground, I can find the secret entrance. Your flying days are over, Cloud Serpent, but you may still be of use to me. Whoa, that's cool. That glow beyond the peak, that must be the stronghold's back gate. He's really good.
I never heard back from Sydney. I hope she's okay.
Hey Alex, what's up? You still at Helping Hands? Just so you know, I'm gonna delete my accounts on Lado for a while. I hooked up with this asshole a couple times for a place to stay and now he's harassing me. Also, I'm leaving Burnside. The supervisor is a racist and keeps accusing me of dealing. I'll hit you up if I find a new situation. Honestly, I'm running out of options, but you know me, I'll get creative. Anyway, hope you're good. Is Lauren still there? Remember when you fucked her up, lol? Miss your dumbass, Sydney.
At least she cared. More than I can say for most.
Dear Alex, I wouldn't blame you if you threw this letter out before even opening it. If you're reading this, thank you for giving me a chance to apologize. I wasn't ready. I wasn't cut out for being a foster parent. The stress, the arguments, the shouting, it was too much for me, especially at my age. I should have known better. I'm sorry if I made things worse for you. Good luck out there. Sincerely, Miss August.
I really wish those meds had worked.
Alprazolam. Don't know what that does.
Chelsea. The rare bright spot from my time in the group home.
Cute. That's from our friend. Dear Alex, happy birthday. Here's hoping you're having an absolute fabulous day and that you don't have to deal with a single shitty thing from sunup to sundown. Real talk though, I wanted to thank you for all the things you've done for me since we met. I felt safe and happy and even loved when you're around. Pretty unusual for people like us, right? Anyway, thank you, for being my friend, for the way you beat Harley's ass, for letting me wear all your clothes, even when I don't ask. I don't want to sound like a loser, but you're basically the only good thing in here. Love, Chelsea. Cute.
What an honor to be the sister of the Rubber Duck Derby second place finisher. Crazy how much we've changed.
The same picture, but she ripped it.
My journal. Time to add my latest meltdown.
There we go. Mac anger. It all started with a knock. I think I felt something off before Gabe even opened the door, like something was slipping under the frame. Something red, something raw. Then there's Mac and that familiar feeling of dread that always comes when I know I'm losing control, and no matter how hard I fight it, it just keeps coming until my blood is a running boil. Then the part where my whole body has already made the choice to hurt someone, and it's going to happen, and no one can make me stop. Mac's anger felt hot and dizzy and also a little bit afraid. Really, it was all about Riley. Red rage belief. The thought of her with someone else, the thought of her with anyone else, it was under his skin, burning. That feeling like hot cords grinding around behind your ribs, it's one of the most exhausting feelings in the world. It's such a relief when it's over. There's a typo! When your ears stop ringing and your heart slows down from hummingbird to lazy jackhammer. It's such a relief. Too bad it cost Gabe a punch in the mouth. How do you apologize for something like that? These threads that bind us up, they burn and weave. Inside my ribs, they hurt until you leave. Seethe, breathe, cleave.
Ugh. I'll finish this later.
Oh? Are we gonna play? Stop. He was gonna give it to us? Here's a little something to say welcome home. Can't wait to hear you shred. What? Yay! Already in tune? No way.
Well, Alex, you just went nuts and beat the shit out of somebody in front of your brother. So, How are you feeling right now?
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're dressed like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so very special. God, I wish I was special. But I'm a creep.
No, you're special, Alex. You're not a creep.
I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
She's so good.
You and your damn surprises, Gabe.
You do belong.
Being here is too good to be true. I'm not gonna let anything mess it up. I should go downstairs and set things right with Gabe.
Greetings from
Looks like
Mexico.
we both had people trying to help us. I'm glad it made a difference for Gabe.
Got your letter yesterday. I'm doing just fine. If you ever need a reset, come down this way because holy smokes, the food is great and the drinks are even better. I'll never get tired of hearing how great things are going for you. Some days I think about our first meeting at the detention center. Sure, you told me to fuck off 3 times, but I'd never seen anyone else so intently to every word I said. I knew right then that you'd outplay the hand you were dealt. Point is, you were the best kid I ever mentored. Don't forget it. Let me know how it goes with Alex. Hope you can find her love, Len. Oh.
I know a kicked the drywall crack when I see one. Okay. How did he get this up here?
Muscles. Let's play. Oh, Ethan is second. Okay, up, down, left, right. Jump. Climb up, drop down. Avoid ghosts and minecarts, I'm guessing that is. Power up, collect all. Faster level completion. Okay. Where am I? Oh, okay. Oops. Isn't that supposed to scare them? Oh, I have... Wait. What did that do? I'm confused. I'll do it. I'll do it. Let's go. Oh, wait. Let's go. All right. There's 2 already. It's all right. Okay, this one was easy. Now there's a minecart. Oops. Oops. Oh no! No! How did I miss that? There we go. I didn't mean... Well, it's fine. I didn't mean to get out of there.
Looks like he fits right in.
Haven Springs, 150 years of community, Saturday, June 21st. All events free and open to the public. Town hall, silent auction, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Antique, fire engine demo at 9 a.m. Mining lecture, 10:30 to 11:30. Black Lantern Bar, brunch buffet, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Ice cream social, 3:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. Live music from 6 to 11. Heritage Park, family games and crafts. To my fantastic wait staff, you've done Haven proud with your hard work and positive attitude. We made it, Jed. That's cool. Really cool. Wait, who does he work with?
Gabe looks like he fits right in.
I'm guessing Mac is the one on the right? Probably.
Oh man, Gabe used to crush me. Jerk.
Can't open this one. Alright, let's go.
Brian, just forget it.
Stop that. You need to take care of yourself.
Got Mac patched up. Let's take a look at you now. Oh, looks pretty nasty right about here. So, it hurts when you breathe?
Alex, you made it. Charlotte, right? I'm sorry you had to see that fight. What a terrible first impression.
Oh, he didn't say.
Dad, I'm taking Gabe to the station. We need a first aid kit that doesn't predate the discovery of bacteria.
It's fine. I don't need to go.
Ryan knows what he's doing now. You just go with him.
Alex, I'll be back soon, okay?
Okay.
Well, there goes my bartender and my backup bartender.
I love that. It's a falling star?
Yeah. Or rising. Depends on the day, I guess.
So, what's it doing today?
Falling, rising, I don't know. I don't know.
Wow. I don't know. Today's been a roller coaster so far.
I can imagine. I
Awkward.
Ethan gave you an issue of his comic. He obviously thinks you're really cool.
Cooler than Gabe. He's a great kid.
I know literally nothing about kids, but he seems like one of the good ones.
I appreciate that. He's my favorite person. By the way, thanks for telling us about the mine. Ethan's not allowed up there anymore.
Yeah, no problem. I hope you won't be mad at me.
You did the right thing.
Beef pie special. Watch the gravy.
Jed, you didn't have to.
Now, Ryan said you're skipping dinner. No starving artists on my watch.
She's skipping dinner?
I do have to get going. I'm making some pieces for the spring festival, and they have to be done tonight. Sorry I couldn't talk longer.
Oh, that's okay.
So glad you're here, Alex. I'm looking forward to getting to know you.
Yeah, same.
Bye. Thanks for supper.
Yep.
Who was that in the corner? Oh! Steph!
So I'm short-staffed at the moment. Gabe tells me you've worked at a restaurant before. Couple years experience as a server?
Go with Gabe's story, come clean? Oh, you guys, what do? You get to vote! Do we go with Gabe's story and lie about our restaurant experience, or do we come clean? You guys can vote on the overlay. What should we do? Go with the lie? Yeah, I guess coming clean might get him into trouble. And it's not a big lie, so okay, I agree. Let's go.
Maybe not as long as that, but yeah. I've done lots of things.
You want to work a shift? See if you might like it here?
Sure.
All right. So, we have a few folks that need checking on. Ducky and Diane over there. Steph over here. There's a table in the back that needs clearing also. You can give the food orders to me, and I'll handle anyone here at the bar. All right?
Got it.
It's really nice to have you
Sounds
here,
good.
Alex.
Thanks. Guess I'm a server now.
Ducky and Diane.
Let's see how this goes. I should check on that table. Can I get you two anything?
Miss Chan, here at last to relieve our suspense.
Hi.
I am Reginald McAllister III, Ducky to friends, former entrepreneur, now retired. And this young woman is Diane.
Hey there.
Nice to meet you. I didn't realize
that we all knew you were coming. Yes. Gabe is generous with both friendship and information.
You're from Portland, right? I moved here from DC 6 months ago. How you finding the small town thing?
Kind of perfect.
I didn't really know what to expect, but it's kind of perfect. It feels like a home.
I know. I really thought I would hate it. Then I saw the mountains, met some people, and now I'm never leaving.
Diane is a geologist, recently working as a process manager for Typhon Mining.
I'm glad there's another newbie around here, too.
Can I get you anything?
Oh, yeah, we're super hungry. I'd love a pie special with fries.
Sounds good.
cheeseburger with mushrooms, and my usual to drink. Jed will know what to do.
All right, I'll go put that order in.
Thanks. My dad was in the service.
Hey, Jed.
Yeah,
I've got an order from Ducky and Diane.
go ahead.
All right. Cheeseburger with mushroom? Burger with mushroom? Cheeseburger without mushroom? Burger without mushrooms? Cheeseburger with mushrooms, I'm
One
thinking.
cheeseburger with mushrooms.
Now is the moment where you guys can laugh at me, because I've been working in a restaurant for a really long time. Pie special with fries. This one I remember.
One pie special with fries.
Ducky asked for his usual?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's fond of a particular rye whiskey. I keep a personal bottle for him. Oh, that's odd. I don't see it. Oh, now wait. I bet Ducky took that bottle upstairs last night. Yeah, he and Gabe went on carousing long after closing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Serves him right if you ask me. But feel free to go upstairs and look for it. I'm sure he'd be grateful. Oh, if you can't find it, Deputy Pike was with them. Might have some idea. He's usually in here around now. Probably arriving soon.
Okay.
There must be something around the Black Lantern that can help me find Ducky's prized whiskey.
Still look for something around
this
here.
week?
Oh, photo?
This one's from yesterday. Hold up.
Oh!
It was Colonel Ducky on Gabe's couch with the bottle.
We found it. Bullet hole?
Damn. I wonder if the bullet's still in there.
Here, Jack Henry shot at William Porter over 4 aces and paid with his life, 1883. Wow.
Rest in peace, mister. Guess these were for mining.
What's in caps?
Maybe I'll see a circus one day. Once I'm better with crowds.
News clipping.
Is there anything this woman can't do?
The Lantern makes the best burger in town. You can print that.
Unusually personable staff? Nicely done, big bro.
Unusually personable staff, exceptional service, and quirky patrons. Creating a uniquely uplifting experience well worth the drive into remote Haven Springs, Colorado. Is that Ryan? No. Oh, it's Mac.
Now Mac's scared.
Oh, no.
At least he's not freaking out anymore. He won't make me lose control.
I mean... maybe?
Yeesh. Glad I'm not a 19th century miner.
A tag board used in Teller Mine around 1880. Each miner removed his check tag as he entered the mine and replaced it on the board when he had safely exited.
Haven seems pretty proud of its mining history. Jed asked me to clear that off. Holy shit.
Can I talk to you real quick?
What do you want?
Listen, what happened upstairs was fucked up, right? From both of us.
Where are you going with this?
Look, Riley's headed over here. She's pretty heated. I don't think it helps to recap all the gory details, you know?
So you're saying you want me to lie to cover your ass?
No. No, just, like, let me handle it. Look, she's gonna break up with me otherwise. We've been together 4 years. She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
I feel a decision coming on.
I don't know, man.
Oh.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god. Look at your face.
No, it's okay.
Don't even. What were you thinking? Where's Gabe?
Why do you give a shit?
Because my boyfriend just got into a fight with him. I swear. This is it. You better have a good explanation or we're done.
It's not my fault. I just wanted to talk to the guy.
About what?
About you! About why you guys are meeting behind my back.
Okay. So how did the fight happen?
The bastard sucker punched me. Okay, not exactly sucker punched, but he definitely started it.
Excuse me?
Oh god. Were you there too?
Oh my god, you guys vote. Call out Max bullshit. Avoid further trouble. I mean, would it really avoid future trouble? Or just make different trouble? Nobody voted? You guys don't know? You guys are not helping me. Okay, I'm usually the, like, be honest type of person, but I think I want to avoid further trouble. But also, I don't want her to think that my brother started it. Gabe's gonna know. And why would I protect Mac? Like, other than not wanting more trouble with him. Like, it's his problem. He chose to deal with it the wrong way. Why would I protect him for that? Like, I know he was suggesting earlier that if I tell, he's gonna say that I also beat the shit out of him. But do I care? I'm gonna cut it out. In the long run, I think that's a better idea. Although, I mean, she's probably gonna be like, okay, so you just lied, so we're done. And he's gonna be devastated. Like, it might be really bad. And we did feel that he really liked... Oh my god. Hi, Kara! What's up? Ah. This is tough. Oh my god. I missed you too, Kara. How you doing? How was your day? Oh my god. I like how the music in the background is just like, nobody knows what's happening in the corner of the bar right now. Alex got some big decision to make. But we're all just having a beer and burger and having fun. Nobody has any idea. Alright, you're almost home? Let's go! The only thing that really bothers me with this option is that I'm basically saying that my brother started it. Like, do I really want to not be in trouble with Mac to the point where I wouldn't mind sacrificing my relationship with my brother? But also, my brother might be mad if I say it, because then... Because my brother tried to protect me, he didn't say that I was involved. Maybe he doesn't want me to say anything. Oh, this is tough. I'm gonna call up his bullshit, I think. I can't look.
Yeah, I was there. Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Sorry, Mac.
You know what? That doesn't even surprise me anymore. So what really happened?
Riley.
Mac barged in, accused Gabe of sleeping with you, sucker punched him, and then kicked him while he was down.
Riley, listen.
What happened to Mac's face?
I did that.
Well, good. It sounds like he deserved it.
Oh my god, I love Riley.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
But I'm sorry.
Are we okay?
Are you fucking serious? I'm so embarrassed by you right now.
But are we still together?
What do you think, you fucking idiot? No.
Alex Chen? Assaulting Mac Loudon on your first day here, huh?
Hi, Chief.
Like the deputy sheriff. I'm gonna have to take you in for questioning.
Am I under arrest? What about Mac?
Mac assaulted Gabe. He's the one you want.
Your face.
He got me so good.
No, I'm only kidding.
Oh no, this is not supposed to. No, no. Streaming event, shut up.
Gabe and I just like to prank each other.
Wait, I need to remove that. Not yet. You guys didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Can I undo it from here? It has to be from here. There we go. Okay. I removed it. It's not happening yet. Stay tuned. Okay.
I've never been pranked by a cop before. You definitely got me.
Thanks for being a good sport. Can I buy you a drink?
Maybe. I'm working right now.
Well, I'll be at the bar. You want one, you just come by, okay?
Well, okay, are the beers still there? Where did we clean it up? Into that. Oh, there was a trash can there. Okay. I mean, that's not where you put empty bottle. But, okay.
How mysterious.
Amelia Rosem Goldstein. On this site, Amelia Goldstein operated a bed and breakfast for 9 years. Known for its beautiful rooftop garden, she died at the age of 32 of influenza. Though married shortly before her death, the identity of her husband remains a mystery. Huh.
Coupons for weed? What a time to be alive. Haven seems pretty serious about this festival.
Only 2 spots left in the bread and baking competition. Typhon Mining sponsors raffle for Caribbean cruise. Whoa, okay, they have a lot of money.
19 lives? Jed is a real hero.
Service above self, presented with gratitude to Jed Lucan for unflagging courage and outstanding devotion to duty in saving the 19 lives of his team. Rotary Club of Haven Springs, 2008. Wow.
Oh hey, someone made a course about my life.
Radical acceptance, finding gratitude in the midst of chaos.
Wow. Tetanus, anyone? I hope Brian's got better supplies.
Okay, I need to go get the drink. Let's go get the bottle.
All right, let's see if I can find Ducky's whiskey up here. Charlotte made this? Gabe mentioned she was an artist, but I didn't realize he meant, like, professionally.
She's really good.
I could never make something so personal.
Alright, oh.
If Ducky fell asleep here last night, maybe the bottle's nearby.
Let's check.
Ha!
We got it.
Found this upstairs. In Gabe's couch?
Really?
Must have been a night.
Many thanks, Alex.
My pleasure.
My pleasure, Ducky. Can I pour you a glass?
No. Allow me. To Miss Alex Chen, a most tenacious detective.
There's nothing in my glass.
Cheers.
It's empty. Oh no, there's stuff. Well, she's just like me. I hate whiskey. Alright.
My dad was in this.
Oh, is that really Ryan?
Oh. Ryan played baseball as a kid.
My extensive wilderness map reading knowledge tells me that there is a whole lot of wilderness around here.
Backcountry skiing by permit only. Trail maps available at the ranger station. For rattlesnake bites, see Ryan Lucan. For rattlesnake shots, see Jed Lucan. Town of Haven Springs Council vote notice. An official council meeting will be held on May 26th to decide one measure. This measure proposes selling property of no more than 20 acres to Typhon Mining for use in an open pit mine. Both the sale profit and subsequent property taxes will be added to the overall budget of Haven Springs to be divided and spent through standard procedure. More information is available at Town Hall. Talk to a council member if you have any further questions or concerns.
Only $45 for the chance to get mauled by a bear.
Wait, what is this? Resident license fees have changed. Bighorn sheep is 300. I'm guessing they don't have a lot. Mountain lion, bear, elk, deer.
That looks radioactive.
Alex, right? I'm Steph.
Hey. Just seeing if you need food or anything.
Oh no, I'm good. Thanks though. Sorry I couldn't hang out at the record store. I've got some time now though if you want to chat.
I'm pretty sure that's Ryan because there's the Bird album. What are you working on?
Is that record store inventory?
No, it's character stats. Do you know what a LARP is?
Remind me?
I've heard the term before.
Live action roleplay. It's like a tabletop role-playing game, but acted out in real life. Costumes, foam weapons, beanbag spells. It's great.
Gabe was talking about a LARP with Ethan.
Yeah, it's next week. They're coming with me. It's their first time. I'm so excited. Would you ever want to join us sometime?
Yeah.
Sure, I'd try it. If you and Gabe both like it, it must be super fun.
Awesome.
Who are you sitting with? Is that your shot? Back to work. Is that your shot?
Is that your shot? What is that?
This is
Shoppers.
bedazzled kiwi schnapps.
Oh, never mind.
No one's ever ordered it, so Gabe's trying to get rid of it with the jukebox game.
What's a jukebox game?
It's like a short version of 20 questions, where you're trying to guess a song. Guess wrong, you have to take the shot. Ryan and I were going to play. You want to take his place?
Oh, so it was supposed to be Ryan sitting with her. I knew it. No thanks.
No thanks. That shot looks a little too dazzling for me.
Okay. Let me know if you change your mind.
Hanging out with Ryan. Should I ask?
So, you and Ryan hang out a lot?
All the time. Except when he ditches me for Gabe.
They went to get first aid.
Being a hero again. Ryan's always doing that. It's a Lucan family thing. Have you heard about Jed's rescue?
I saw some stuff on the walls.
People here still talk about it. The tourism board wanted to make a
movie. I can't
movie.
imagine. Alex wants an earload of Haven trivia just now.
Sorry, Jed. He's so modest, it's ridiculous.
Alright, let's work.
Okay, I changed my mind. I'm in for the jukebox game.
Awesome. So, I'll pick a song. You have 5 yes or no questions before you have to guess it.
Okay.
Alright. If it relies on my own knowing, I'm probably gonna be trash.
Got one. Jukebox is all yours. So, what do you want to ask me?
Itchy.
I should flip through these and see what might be good to ask.
Itchy owes us 3 sheets to the wind. Song missing. Think of the children. Alabaster daydreams. Vic Nasty. Blame the monkey brain. Perhick. Check raise. Endurance for electrics. Mind them porridge. What are the song titled questions, cover art questions, band name questions, personal questions? Geroliman. G-line transfer. Gramps McGovern. Give me a hand and kiss your own ass. Or kiss your own ass. And kick your own ass. Seaward's Folly. Go Dottie go. I guess I would ask if there's animals on the art cover. Sandra Styles, Heartstrings. Vermillionaire, hero with 1,000 rhymes. It's Pockadelics. Kiss up and shut me. Okay. Fusky and Wags, Maldred, Cross and the Watermelon, Floss Brigade. The Who Knows, Mrs. Beatrix and I. Theodosius, Ordinary Judas. I was saying Boo Earns? Panoramica. Tummy Tiger and the Tummy Tuggers. St. John. Ampersand. Shit gets real. Cold cocked. Should have been yesterday. Should have been me yesterday. MacFaden, unfuck yourself. There's a lot of swearing. Duck Scruffin, words, hands. Alright, cover art question. Picture of an animal.
Is there an animal on the cover art?
No animals.
Ugh, too bad. Some of these are really cute.
I know,
Alright.
right?
No animals. Band name question. Has a symbol, one word, has a person's name. Is it one word?
Is the band name only one word?
It is more than one word.
Alright. Let's see what... Okay, not this one. Could be number 2. Okay, let me take notes. 2. That's a monkey brain, so I'm guessing it counts as an animal? I would count it as an animal. There's an animal, there's animals, there's an animal. More than one word, it could be number 7. There's an animal. Could be number 9. There's animals. Could be 11. 12. 9 only has one word. No. I count this as... Oh, in the title. No, it's in the band name. It's in the band name, Sora. Could be 13. Not this one. It could be 15. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Could be 20. Alright. I think I'm gonna ask is if the band name has a person's name.
Does the band name have a person's name in it?
Nope.
Okay.
You've got 2 questions left.
Ooh, okay. I don't know if this is a person's name. I would say it is. Okay. Let's see. 9. it could still be 15. Could still be 13. Fuskin Wags. Is that a person's name? Okay, it's not number 9. It's not number 7. What are the song title questions? Curse word, 4 words or more, any punctuations. So 2. 11. 15. 4 words or more, I would ask.
Does the song have a long title, like 4 words or more?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good question to ask. It's not 20.
Alright, I know.
15. It's not 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be 13. Could be 12. Could be 11. Not number 2. Okay, so 11, 12, or 13. Personal question. Why do you like it? When did you last hear it? Longtime fan. I don't think any of this is gonna help me. Why do you like it is not a yes/no question. Also, when did you last hear it is not either. People on cover has the band names. That would only eliminate 1. Or give me the answer. People on cover also. Song title. Punctuation. Would also give me this one. Curse word. I don't know if shut. I don't think that counts as a curse word. Band name question. Has a symbol. 2 of them has a symbol. Alright, it's just... we just gotta find the right question. I think I'm gonna ask if there's... I don't think it's gonna be this one. I think it's this one or this one. So I think I'm gonna ask if there's the band name on the cover.
Is the band name on the cover?
Yep.
Let's go!
Ready to guess?
Yeah.
It should be this one.
Let me look through one last time. Here's what I know. The band name doesn't have a person's name in it. It's not a one-word band name. The song title is at least 4 words long. No animals on the cover.
Nope.
The band name is on the cover.
That works.
That's enough to figure it out.
We'll see.
Fuck. Nice one.
Let's go! We did it.
Guess I'm drinking.
Oh no.
Oh. Hey, thanks for playing. I'm really glad we did.
Me too. I should get back to work.
Nice. Oh, I did get stuff on my phone earlier. I didn't check.
Me to do. I should see if he... I think I see a lot more of the jukebox game in my future.
PSA, don't play the jukebox game with Alex. Wait, that was so fast? Unless you really like terrible booze. I'm sure you'll develop a taste for it. Have your fun now, but no. Revenge is a bedazzled kiwi schnapps shot best served cold. I've never been more proud.
That's Charlotte's dispensary. She seems cool.
First person to finish the lyric gets 10% off their next Silver Dragon purchase. Now I've got a love so deep in the pit of my heart. If you're not 21 yet, this post isn't for you. Fuck if I know. And each day it grows more and more. Babe, we've talked about this. Boyfriends are not allowed to participate in giveaways. You know I can't resist the temptation. Okay, new lyric to finish. Don't hesitate cause the world seems cold. Stay young at heart cause you're never, never old. Earth, wind, and fire. You got it. Just show me this post next time you swing by.
Ryan seems like a sweet guy.
Oh, lost dog. My golden retriever has run away. She's very sweet. Please let me know if you see her. I'm sorry, I'll keep an eye out. I hope she gets home safe. Let me know beforehand if you want to look for her in the woods, okay? I can help. Okay, I will. Alright. Anything else? Oh! Got some memories, okay.
I can't help it. I still tense up whenever I see a uniform. Jed acts so humble. Maybe that's part of being a hero.
Are you finished up with everything you want to do?
Not yet.
Actually, not yet.
Why is he looking at me like that?
My dad.
Miss Chad.
My dad was in the service.
New minor. Can I interact with him? Okay, I can't.
Hey, Alex.
Ready for that drink?
I'm ready to take you up on that drink.
All right. Hey, Jed, can we get,
Thanks.
And keep it quick. She's on the clock.
You know, your brother's been talking about you getting here for months.
I'm starting to get the sense.
I even remember exactly the day he found your number. He was telling everybody in this place.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty heartwarming stuff.
Well, I've got to get back to work.
Later, Alex.
That was a weird cut. Alright, well, I'm done.
Are you done now?
Yeah, I took care of everything you mentioned. Is there anything else you'd like me to do?
Nah, the boys should be back soon.
Yep. Right on time.
Speak of the devil. How you feeling?
Not great. Not awful.
I got Alex covering for you.
For real? We need to talk. I'll be on the rooftop, okay?
Okay.
I think that's enough for today. You did great work. You'll be a damn fine addition to our team. You can't keep an injured man waiting. You better go upstairs.
Thanks.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Time to talk to Gabe.
Official 2-hour warning. Typhon mining will be detonating charges in 2 hours. If you are in a marked danger zone, you must begin clearing out now. Call our 24-hour safety line with any questions of concern. Poster has disabled replies again.
Haven has an indie movie theater.
Which
Impressive.
which was the best Living Dead movie? Night, Day, Land, Diary. Come to our Marathon of the Dead to watch them all and decide for yourself. Tickets are $15 online, $22 at the door. Stupid Debate, Dawn of the Dead was obviously the best. Have you even seen Survival of the Dead? Nope, and neither has anyone else. I don't think Land of the Dead gets enough credit. Let's face it, none of the sequels lived up to the Night of the Living Dead. Liberty, how dare you? Dear God, what have we done? You had to be kidding me. That's the rooftop. Stop, that's so pretty. How's your jaw? Sign and treatment. How's your jaw?
How's your jaw? Is the pain bad? Look, Gabe, I'm really sorry.
What?
Hidden cooler, did you rehearse that move?
Did you rehearse that move?
No. Only in my mind. So,
Knew
need a
it.
manager for your underground cage fighting career?
Gabe, I'm really sorry.
How many bones have you broken? Like, on other people?
Dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Don't apologize. I'm fine. Now that we're talking about it, guess I never realized.
That I'm a crazy person? That I can kick your ass?
That I'm a crazy person?
No, come on. I never realized what your life must have been like. on your own.
It was fine.
You know, when I pulled you off the Mac and you hit me, I was angry. Then I thought about how you took him apart. Like you've done it before.
Mm-hmm. I fall a lot, didn't you go to juvie?
Kids in foster care fight a lot. I learned how to defend myself.
I'd say. I can tell there's something going on with you. Something troubling you. Maybe it's time you open up.
I want to talk to Gabe, but what can I even say right now to explain what happened with Mac?
Tell him about your past, tell him about your power. Wait, it's not giving you guys the option to vote? I'm on my own? Okay, I'm gonna tell him about my past. Power can come later.
Growing up in the system was hell. In my first foster home, an older boy followed me into the bathroom, so I pushed him out. He got angry. So did I. Then I broke his nose.
Oof.
I was 14. In the second home, one of the other kids committed suicide. And I couldn't eat for a month.
Didn't tell him you had superpowers? Nope.
For a couple of weeks.
Not yet.
In the fifth home, I got so depressed that my new parents sent me to a hospital. I never saw him again. The hurt follows me everywhere. It's the other kids get adopted, leave the system. Not me. They never picked me. I'm broken.
Do you really believe that?
Today I do. Socking your own brother in the jaw is one for the record books.
I don't even feel it anymore.
That's not the point. Look at you. You've got a home, a job, a girlfriend. You've got everything figured out. And I don't.
He's older than you. It's a cat smoking? You know what that reminds me of? The biscuit shirt in ACNH.
Is that for me?
It is now.
Don't give
What
up.
is this?
A reminder.
Looks like a match to me.
That was the last matchbook I got when I was still in juvie. Did some pretty unsavory stuff to score it.
And you still have it?
Yeah. I carry it with me everywhere. When I got out, I went through the last few matches real quick, obviously, but I could never bring myself to use the last one. It reminded me how bad life got. And how much better I was going to make it.
Gabe, I can't accept this if it means so much to you.
No, that's exactly why I want you to keep it. When I found Haven and Charlotte, I couldn't believe they were real. Everything before was such hell. Now it's different. You can do the same. Start a new life. You made it out of the system, Alex. You survived. It's time to move on.
It's not that simple. I've made so many mistakes.
We all have. Survival isn't a neat and tidy process. But it's way better than the alternative. And don't forget, I'm here to help you. That's not going to change.
Cheers, bro.
So, when were you gonna tell me about the guitar?
Oh, shit. You found it. It was supposed to be a huge surprise.
Surprise?
Well, what do you think?
I love it. Thank you so much.
Of course. Welcome home. Oh, hey, dude, what's up?
Hey,
Reagan.
is Ethan up here?
No, he was heading home.
Oh no.
He was, but I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh no.
You don't think...
Maybe. Fuck, maybe he did.
What is it?
I think he went up to the mountains.
If he actually did, we need to move. Now.
Let's go.
Oh no. I guess telling was not the solution. It might have helped. Maybe, because it definitely changed something. Oh no. Why would he go? I mean, Ethan's smart. He knows. I'm sure he knows about the blast.
Ethan? Ethan! Come on, pick up, pick up.
What's that phone?
Alex. This way. Wow. Been a while since I was up here.
Why don't you come here? How worried should we be?
You don't do your ranger stuff around here?
Private land. Outside of my jurisdiction. Dad brought me up here a bunch when I was little, though. I was his miner in training. That was back before mining meant blowing the tops off mountains. Any luck?
And touch base with the safety team up at the site. They're gonna postpone tonight's blast until we find them.
Ooh, good.
At least we're not racing the clock. Hey, you good?
Charlotte's gotta be losing it right now.
Hey, she's tough. Always has been. Come on, let's take a look around.
This kid. Can you imagine the shit we would have caught from Dad if we'd done anything like this?
Hey, we're gonna find him.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Hey, thanks again for your help. Could have been a lot worse if you hadn't kept me in the loop.
We did good!
I'm gonna go take a look around. Let me know if you spot any sign of Ethan.
Sure. I can do that. How was Ethan planning to get into the mine? Landed a job on my first day. Maybe this fresh start is still salvageable.
Let's go. We officially work at the Black Lantern. Maybe you could even teach Gabe a thing or two. Hey, she could teach me way more than 2 things. Aw, Gabe. She's a good sport. Glad you're friendly here, Alex.
Something tells me those two weren't the best match.
One of my neighbors has changed their relationship status. Riley is now single. Proud of you, sweetie. Outschmack, Mazeltov. Ooh. They announce it like a... It's so awkward. Wait, I got an SMS. Ducky. Dear Alex, it was very much my pleasure meeting you this evening. I hope you find a welcoming home here in Haven. I look very much forward to our next meeting. Sincerely, Reginald McAllister 3. Thank you, Ducky. That's very sweet.
Nope. 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 Super nope.
Oh. Super nope. Private property notice.
Will we, though?
This area is the private property of Typhon Mining. Only authorized Typhon personnel are permitted. Violators will be prosecuted. Yeah, will we? Front door. Oh.
Cool. A murder barn.
Wait, I have the powers and I haven't been using them? I can run? When did this happen?
Maybe Julie McNamara doesn't need your approval.
Why wouldn't the game tell me?
My joyride in this will have to wait until after we found Ethan. The real monster here is underage drinking. You don't realize until you're up close, but mining equipment is super murdery.
Yep. That looks pretty bad.
Hey, bro. Wanna get wasted at the old mine?
What is this, though?
How is the rubber zombie the least creepy thing out here?
It's kind of true.
They were gonna set off charges tonight. Thank God Gabe got a hold of them.
Yep. Could have been really bad.
Probably not as fun to ride in as they look. Imagine being trapped down there. Or, actually, don't.
Yeah, I don't want to imagine that.
What happened here?
Oof.
Massive cave-in. Bunch of trapped miners. All nearly died. Jed led the whole team back to the surface.
God.
Yeah, that's the day Foreman Jed became local hero Jed. And then Typhon closed up this site, basically bought Jed the Black Lantern.
Huh.
Oh! Follow the story and you'll find him.
Logo. Did Ethan base his comic on this place? Okay. If the wall is an illusion...
Isn't that the Ranger's place?
Nothing obvious. Maybe we should...
Notice anything?
No shit.
I'll be damned.
The whole story is about Ethan's character breaking into a monster stronghold deep underground.
Sounds like the mine to me. Does it show where he went?
Not sure. The comic ends with the monster hunter climbing a watchtower, which shows him where to go.
Park Ranger's watchtower.
There.
Oh, there.
The silo. I bet that's the tower. That's where he went.
You're a genius.
Yeah. Great find, Alex. Gabe, you want to take a crack at unlocking that gate?
I'm on it.
We should also be able to get to it through the processing building. If we can find a way in.
Let's take a look then. Okay. Ethan based his comic on this place. Maybe I should compare his drawings with other stuff. Wow. Once Ethan
raise our drinks to Jed Lucan, who at this location on December 30th, 2008, pulled us out of hell. Wow. Helmet.
It's pretty beaten up. Wonder what happened to it. I think I'm looking for something closer to that big building. Gabe's on the gate. I should see if I can make sense of the comic. I think Thanor went a different way.
Too bad nothing like this is in the comics. Thanor could have just plowed through the entrance. Wait, so did Ethan? Oh man.
Yep.
Think there's like a side door back there?
I don't know. I guess there might be.
Give me a hand.
Okay.
Yep.
You figured that out from a comic book.
Big brain.
I'm gonna try to get the lights on. You try to figure out where Ethan went.
Ethan must have come through here. How did he get out? I'm 100% sure that if I picked up the receiver, there'd be like a demon voice on the other end. Have I got some good news for you? What?
Don't put this on me.
I am not making that choice for you. Have you seen any action movie?
Kinda want to push all the buttons. Also, kinda scared to push any of the buttons.
Might be the stairs.
Ethan must have gone upstairs. Pretty sure Ethan climbed these stairs. Not sure. I'm gonna have a look. Maybe it's full of Twinkies. Those never go bad, right?
Let's see.
Okay, I'll stay out. But not because you told me to.
Sign.
We passed caution like an hour ago.
More stairs? Warning poster.
So this place was a death trap when it was operational too. Cool. Cool.
Standing on and or riding a moving conveyor belt can result in injury or death. Typhoon Mining is not legally liable for the medical costs incurred by employees who use the conveyor belt improperly.
Wasn't in the comic.
Okay, let's go upstairs. It wasn't in the comic. Ethan, where you at? Where'd you go? Window? Did he really go by the through the window?
Not in the comic.
I think he did. It's the only other option, I think. Conveyor belt? No.
Reminds me of the snake thing in Ethan's comic.
Yes.
The silo. We're getting close.
Yeah, he used the conveyor belt? That's dangerous! I mean, it was broken, but he went that way? Yeah, that looks like it.
Ethan made the jump from here to the conveyor belt? Oof. Think I'll find another way through.
Looks like Ethan climbed the conveyor belt out to the silo. Worth a shot. Heads up!
You figured out the door.
Yeah, turns out you gotta open it. Who knew?
Your wonders never cease.
A dead crow? Ooh.
Ugh. Let's hope omens aren't really a thing.
Ooh.
Ugh. Worse than sleeping on the ground. Nope. Thanor doesn't battle any bed bugs.
Ew. Wait, I saw something else that I can interact with, didn't I? Okay, maybe not.
So much stuff just left behind. This thing has seen better days. Thanks for nothing, giant yellow button. Brian seems like he knows what he's doing. Glad he's here.
Well, let's go.
What took you so long?
Oh.
You never forget how to break a lock. It's like riding a bike.
Where to next, Alex?
And that glow beyond the peak, that must be the stronghold's back gate. Did he go that far?
Thanor looks out from the watchtower and spots the secret entrance to the stronghold. If we can just... There. That's where he's heading.
That's by the ravine.
Shit. Let's go.
That's not good. Ethan. You're in trouble. Hope you're okay, though. But you're gonna be in trouble.
We close?
Think so.
Ethan! Ethan! Ethan!
He's there.
Ethan!
He's scared.
Alex! I'm scared!
Ethan, I'm coming for you, buddy.
Wait. Hold on. Here. Ethan? You okay? Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Ryan.
Just hang on.
Ryan, be careful. Ugh.
Don't.
fear is so strong. If I get near it...
It's no good. We're too heavy.
Shit.
She has to go.
What about me?
Alex, are you sure?
Remember how I taught you how to anchor a belay? Awesome. Show me. You okay?
Does it matter? No, I'm okay.
Doesn't really feel like that's relevant right now, to be honest.
It's relevant to me.
Okay, well, I'll let you know when I figure it out.
I'm gonna hold you to that. Can you make eye contact with me? I'm gonna tie this rope around your waist. The other end is tied around your brother. He'll use that stump as a fulcrum to feed rope your direction. Follow?
So far.
Awesome. You're doing super good. Remember, slow is steady. Steady's fast. Piece of cake.
Okay, Ryan, if you say so. Don't focus on his fear. Don't look down. Please don't.
Hang on, Ethan. I'm coming.
You got this, Alex.
Go back! You'll get hurt!
Shh.
I'm not gonna get hurt, and neither are you.
What if you're wrong?
Doing great, sis. You're real close. Just a little further.
Hey, Ethan? I'm here to help, okay?
No! Get away!
Shit. It's too much. I have to get him to chill out.
While we're just standing there?
Ethan, I need you to calm down. Can you breathe for me?
I should never have come out here! I was so stupid!
Okay, hey, focus. Talk to me. You want to tell me how you got out here?
I was trying to cross to the other side. The log fell.
That's fine. That's okay. Let's talk about what comes next.
Gabe is our anchor. I've got really good balance.
Gabe's got us. We're not gonna fall. He's got the other end of the rope.
No, I can't move. If I move...
You're not gonna fall, buddy.
It doesn't matter.
He's not making any sense. I need him to calm down. We can't stay here, Ethan. We have to...
It'll see me. If I move, it'll see me.
What's gonna see you?
You don't understand.
Oh.
He's right. I don't. I can't help him if I don't understand what he's afraid of. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling. Oh, fuck. I can't believe this is happening. I can do this. I can do this. my god. What's happening? It's like I'm seeing the world through his eyes.
Whoa. Oh.
I thought I could hurt the monster, but it's hunting me.
I'm not just feeling what Ethan feels. I'm seeing the world like he sees it.
Warden wouldn't be afraid, but he's just a story. This is real.
Huh.
I brought all this stuff. None of it will save me.
Okay. He's not afraid of the fall. He's afraid of...
Oh.
Shit. Can't let it see me. Can't let it see me.
It can't be real. Oh, but it looks pretty fucking real.
Hey. Hey, I see it too, Ethan. The monster? I see it too. And I'm just as scared as you are. But Ethan, we're safe. You know why? It can't see me. Bangla vanishing, just like Ninth Warden.
I thought that was just a story.
Hell, some stories are true. Like monsters. So, you're gonna hold my hand, all right? As long as you're touching me, you're safe. Don't look down, okay? We'll be done before you know it.
They're headed back. Keep tight on the belay, Gabe.
Not over yet. Oh god. Okay. One step at a time.
Whoa.
Alex?
Yeah, buddy?
I'm still really scared.
Yeah. Me too. But we can do this. One step at a time.
Okay. Do you think the log will break?
Don't worry. I got all the way across before, remember?
It could still break.
Shh, Ethan. This is taking so long.
Ethan.
They're good, man. Tight grip. We're close now. That's it. Come on. There you go. I got you.
Oh. Hey, Leo. The blast? Oh no. No, no, no. Oh my god, that could have been
Gabe?
Oh my god. Stop! Stop! No! There's no... What time is it? Well, fuck. I'm not okay. They really do. I have no words. So... I think we're gonna end with a little bit of Animal Crossing, just to make me feel a bit better. My ears hurt. Oh, okay. Well, that hurts. I'm back. All right. I'm a little better. I was not expecting that to happen at all. I know this game can really get you through really intense stuff. I was not expecting that to happen at all. I was like, I don't have to tell him about my powers right now. We'll do that later. We have time. Guess we didn't. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining me today. I really had fun. I hope you enjoyed my start at Life is Strange True Color. We're gonna be playing again, probably next stream. I don't know. We'll see when that happens. I'm gonna be streaming this weekend. I'll keep you posted for the date to know exactly when on Twitter, as usual. And there might be a Super Mario Party Superstar stream coming up with friends. I'll keep you posted. Love you guys. Have a great night, and keep being awesome. Bye.